Record winter-like low temperatures have affected many areas in the U.S., and it's not even officially winter yet. However, despite these cold temperatures, you can grow and harvest fresh garden produce now and throughout the winter.
Greetings, friends!
Our family sold almost everything, including our house in the city, to start a farm in the country. Join us as we share with you our adventures, while we discuss farming, fitness, and everything in between.
And don't forget, we live in a yurt too. We are Farm Fit.
First off, you have basically two options for your garden during the winter months. One, you can let it rest and prep it for the spring, which you want to do because that really helps getting a head start for the spring. Or two, you can prep your garden and have it ready and grow during the cold months of winter. We're doing a combination of both here on our farm. We're letting some areas rest while we're still growing in other areas. And for the areas of the garden that we have resting, we prepare them for this resting period by first removing the old crop and crop residue from those beds. Then we take our flame weeder in there and then we scorch out any unwanted plants, aka weeds, that remain in the bed, and this will also get rid of any seeds that are there on top from those plants. Then we take tarps and we'll cover the beds with these tarps for the duration of the winter months. We get our tarps from Adams Outdoor Signs. These are recycled billboard signs, and they also have locations across the country where you can get these signs from, and they will save you a lot of money from buying the silage tarps that you can buy online from various places. And for flame weeding, we've used handheld flame weeders in the past, but this past fall we've added the KELVIN Cultivator from Forward Farm Tech, and it's been super exciting to begin using this tool on our farm, and I was super excited when we began putting it together. Before we put this together, I just want to show you that this tool is made with high quality materials, and it is actually made and manufactured in the USA, so it is a US product, and I really like how it's just solid and sturdy. So we're going to put it together and show you the finished product. And since we put it together, it's been super fun putting it to use. And right here is a bed that we flame weeded with the KELVIN cultivator, and now I'm tarping it for the winter. If you remember earlier, I said you have two options for the winter. You can let your garden rest, or you can actually grow during the winter months. And here we are growing things. We have carrots growing here. Here, this is a bed that we're doing a low tunnel method on, and low tunnels can be a great option for you out there who don't have extremely cold temperatures like we typically don't. And you can set these up with wires here, or you can use PVC piping and basically put plastic over these. You want to space these wire or PVC pipes every 3 to 4 feet, and put your plastic over that, and you can secure your plastic down with sandbags. And these carrots here, we can harvest them now, or we can let them stay in the ground since it's a cold crop and harvest them in the spring. Nice carrot there. And in this little tunnel here, we are growing radishes and arugula, and we took the same steps to prep these beds as we did our resting beds. We pulled out the old crop and crop residue, then we brought in the flame weeder, and then we didn't tarp since we're not resting these beds. Instead of tarping, we went ahead and broadforked them, and then we did a light cultivation, and then we went ahead and planted these beds. So low tunnels can be a great option, like I said earlier, for growing in the winter. In addition to doing low tunnels, you can do caterpillar tunnels. We used caterpillar tunnel in the main market garden this past year to grow our greens and herbs in the cooler months, and it really gave us a good jump start on the growing season, enabled us to grow pretty much year round. Also, caterpillar tunnels can have similar results as a greenhouse. However, they are much more cost effective to get started with. Greenhouses will enable you, especially if they are temperature controlled, to allow you to grow more things and extend your growing season even more, especially with things like tomatoes. However, they can be a large expense to get started and set up with. So a caterpillar tunnel may be the route to go for some of you who are on a more limited budget. Well, that's it for this vlog. I'd love to hear what some of you are growing in the winter months, if you're growing anything. I also want to mention, I forgot to mention this earlier, instead of tarps, you can also use cover crops. So that will be an option for you instead of tarping and letting your bed rest, with also adding some nutrients into your beds. Well, I also want to mention that Forward Farm Tech has decided to extend their special, that they're offering 10% off their Kelvin cultivators all of this week if you use the special promo code TheFitFarmer, and we'll leave that information in the show notes below. Hope you enjoyed it, and also it is really cool if you use the Kelvin cultivator at night. Feel free to leave a comment below, even if it's just to say, hey. Also, make sure you don't miss any of our new videos. So, subscribe and sign up to receive notifications each time we release a new video. Also, you may want to check out these videos right here, and also check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. See you next time.